Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
It's time for Black Houses Matter with Cook County Treasurer Maria Pappas on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
I see trees of green.
A little louder for me, a little louder for me.
Red roses too.
There we go.
I see them blue.
Sing it, Gordon.
For you. And I think to myself,
Good morning, Chicago. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Chicago.
This is WON Black Houses Matter, the Black Houses Matter radio show. I'm subbing in today for the Honorable Treasurer Maria Pappas. This is Maurice Torrance, and I'm joined today by two of the best. Starting on my left, as always, gentlemen.
Sean Johnson, good morning, Chicago.
And David Gordon, good morning, Chicago.
OG Gordon, bringing the tunes.
All right.
Bringing the tunes. This is a glorious morning. This is a glorious Monday morning. See, I'm not like most people. I love it when it's cold. The cold wakes me up. It gets me going, you know.
Nice and crisp.
So So when I woke up this morning, stepped out, I woke up a bit, you know, got my energy back. I'm a little tired, but that cold woke me up. That's why I love it so much. So we're gonna hop straight into it, gentlemen. Gentlemen, we are killing it. We are killing it on this show. Since we've started this show, it's been 2 years.
Has it been 2 years?
It's been 2 years. We started this show in March of 2020.
Oh, wow.
We started this show in March of 2020. And since that time, we have refunded back, drum roll real quick, we have refunded back $116 million to black communities in Chicago and in the suburbs. $116 million. Oh my God. That is
simply amazing.
Clap it up because we are out here smoking it.
Wow.
No contest on this one. So yes, give us a call. That's 773-591-6090 to see if you can be part of that $117 million that's coming out next. So give us a call again, 773-591-6090. You know the number, I know the number, and we're going to keep rolling it out. Gentlemen, on this beautiful morning, I have some good news, of course.
Let's hear it, Maurice.
I got some great news.
What do you got for us today?
I would say. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of infants, when they're first born, fight a disease called jaundice. They fight jaundice, and it can affect a lot of infants, unfortunately. But check this out. There was a mother. Her name is Virtue Oboro over in Nigeria. She had her son, right? And the hospitals on her area did not have the proper treatment for jaundice. So they went through a harrowing 5-week ordeal where her son was literally fighting for his life
because of jaundice.
Because they just simply didn't have access to the right version of therapy that they needed. So what she did was that she decided that she didn't want any other mother to ever experience that pain. Her son did survive, thank God, but she wanted to make sure no other mother would have to go through that weeks of waiting and hand-wringing of hoping that their baby will be okay. So what she did, she invented a solar-powered crib, because the way to fight jaundice, apparently, is blue light phototherapy.
Wow.
Blue light phototherapy. It's super simple, but her area they were in area of need. They didn't have.
Sure.
Yeah, they just didn't have it. So she invented this crib called the Crib-A-Glow.
The Crib-A-Glow.
The Crib-A-Glow. I love the name. I love the name.
Crib-A-Glow.
The Crib-A-Glow. So the Crib-A-Glow, apparently, it's a very inexpensive but very thorough version of a crib. It's a solar-powered crib that uses blue light phototherapy to help prevent jaundice in these newly born children. So she invented this. Her husband actually used to work on these solar panels in their area. So she used his expertise, and then she also teamed up with different pediatricians and physicians in the area to make sure that this crib has everything that a child that's fighting jaundice would need. So apparently she is absolutely smoking it right now.
Wow.
Because it's already can be found in 500 hospitals across Nigeria, as well as their neighbor Ghana, and is already being used on over 300,000 babies in the area. And that's over
awesome.
a 5-year period. And the reason why it's being brought up now is because Virtue has actually been nominated for the 2022 award for the Africa Prize for Engineering Innovation. And she states that another 200,000 babies were saved from jaundice by deploying the cribs to rural areas, so areas that don't have any hospitals or electricity. They just want to donate it, and able to save 200,000 kids.
That's
500
amazing.
Wow.
500,000 lives.
Simply
My God,
amazing.
that is
500,000 lives
terrific.
affected by this one. So clap it up for Virtue, man.
Yes.
Give it a clap for Virtue.
All
She
right.
is.
Hats
oh
off
my
to
God.
Oboler.
I know. Every time I get on this show, I always love to promote the sciences and everything like that. But that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, using
Yeah.
science to innovate the future and save lives, and explore the world around us. That's what it is, and that's the beauty
yes,
of it.
That's the way it should be.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
As Treasurer Pappas would say, the more you give, the longer you live.
All right. I like that.
Exactly.
I like
Exactly. I'm
that.
trying to be 250, man. So I got to get on it.
Depends.
So too old for you, Hyundai.
Yeah, I think so.
Moving on. Speaking of progression in the medical field, I am extremely proud of this story. I'm extremely proud of this story because I think it's something that could be used here in Chicago.
Okay.
And of course, the Chicagoland area. But mental health special ops. So over in Denver, the wonderful city of Denver. So those of you who haven't been, Denver is absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Rocky Mountain glory, you know.
Oh,
But
no.
But over in the city of Denver, they're going to be expanding their experimental program, the Support Team Assisted Response, the STARS program. And for those of you that read and watched the Resident Evil movies, no, not that STARS, but it's the STAR program. So the STAR program is built on deploying medical and behavioral health clinicians to respond to low-risk calls such as trespassing, public intoxication, and mental health crisis. You know, so often we see these scenarios where the officers are put into tough spots because they don't know how to respond to somebody that's having a mental
Absolutely.
break, or somebody
Right.
that is on the spectrum and is having a breakout, having a bad day. And a lot of times they don't need that level of force or that level of aggression that police officers
Agreed.
are trained to have, because they're trying to, their jobs just quickly keep the peace, you know, assess the situation and solve it as quickly as possible and make sure no one else gets hurt. So what Denver's been doing, instead of deploying police, they've been deploying the medical and behavioral health clinicians. They do have police backup, but so far they have not had to use it. It's been in circulation for a little over a year, and it has been incredibly successful so far. So they've responded to over 2,200 calls, 2,200 calls without the need to call in police backup for safety concerns, and without the need to have an arrest put on, without the need to have anything happen. Yes, it's stunning. It's stunning, man. It's literally stunning what a little compassion and what a little expertise can do to completely diffuse a situation. I don't know. I was actually reading something. This is way off topic, but I was just reading something. I like to bring it up. I was just reading a story about, I tend to follow Reddit. And of course, I follow the Chicago subreddit,
Okay, me
our
too, me
Chicago,
too.
you know. So I don't know, Sean, if you saw the story of the guy who was talking about how he stopped himself from being mugged.
I did not. I didn't see that story.
He stopped himself from being mugged by essentially just showing compassion to the guy. The guy came up, was belligerent, clearly intoxicated, big, heavy-set guy. The guy was like, I'm only like 5'2". He said, This guy's like clearly over 6 feet, 200 plus pounds. But he comes up, and the guy's just like, tell him like, hey, give me your wallet, give me your phone, give me everything, you know? And the guy's like, nah, man, it's good. It's good, man. It's good. Like he just kept saying it, which sounds crazy at first, but he said at the end of the interaction, the guy just wanted a hug. So he just literally gave the guy a hug and then went on his way.
That's amazing.
And that is sometimes we have no idea the type of battles
We don't.
that people are
We
going
don't.
through, the type of battles that people are fighting. We're all fighting battles.
Yes.
And sometimes those demons win more
Absolutely.
than the other.
Yeah.
So sometimes we can just
Yes.
use a little compassion. So hats off to you guys in Denver. Hats off to you guys in the STARS program. They are going to be extending the program. They were given another $5 million grant, which they're going to use to get an additional 5 vans to add to their fleet of already 2 vans. So they're going to be up to 7 vans, and they're saying that they're going to try to get to 10,000 calls. 10,000 calls this
Beautiful,
year.
beautiful
Wonderful.
story.
So
yeah.
hats off to the city of Denver for actually trying to make a change. One of the things that this radio show is about, making a change. So we appreciate whenever we see somebody taking that next step to make a change.
change.
What if
Yes.
the only celebrity I would ever want to meet. What did he say? Yes, we can. Yes, we can make a change. And yes, just putting that energy on the air, I would absolutely love to meet Barack Obama one day. He's literally the only celebrity I probably ever want to meet. Kim Kardashian, you can keep. Kanye, you can keep all the rest of them. If I can meet Barack, I'd be a happy camper.
Let's make it happen.
I'd be a happy camper. But anyway, moving on from my daily daydreams, we are going to move forward because this is almost scary. This is almost scary, guys. Dolphins have developed social media.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah. Drop that meme for me. Because, yeah, dolphins apparently have developed a form of social media. So in close observation in the different pods, they've been examining male dolphins. And it's just the males at this point.
Okay.
But just the males apparently have been developing musical social media. So they've been communicating long distance to each other through use of high-pitched whistles and sounds and clicks and different things like that.
Okay.
Just essentially show like, hey, I'm here. Let's hang out, man.
Sure,
so like
sure.
like literally, it's crazy because while they were studying this, they actually noticed something that I find hilarious.
Okay.
So apparently the dolphins that have the strongest social bonds, so the ones that are tightest with their boys, they apparently reproduce the most children.
Okay.
I don't know if that's one of the cases where like causation does not equal correlation or what's happening with it, but I just thought that was extremely interesting. Apparently the dolphins, the alpha dolphins that have the most social bonds, they apparently reproduce the most
I
children.
think you might be able to
Interesting.
extrapolate that to humans as well. What do you
In a way, humans are definitely more complex than our mammal brothers in the
Yeah.
ocean, but well, I don't know. Everybody likes the popular person,
Absolutely.
So,
Right. That's
everyone likes to be
exactly
popular,
right.
and everybody likes the popular person. So maybe there is a bit of a connection to that. If you got any ideas about that or about your property taxes, preferably property taxes, give us a call at 773-591-6090. Be a part of the conversation at the wonderful WBN 1690, the voice of Chicago, 773-591-6090. And if you can't get a hold of us here, of course, give us a call at the office, 312-603-5100. Or is it 443? I'm sorry about that. 312-443-5100. I should know it by heart by now.
Yes.
312-443-5100. If you cannot reach us at the radio station, give us a call. Because, gentlemen, we just finished the 2022 Scavenger Sale. But guess what? Right around the corner, May
What's
12th.
next?
May 12th, 5/12. The 2019 annual sale
Oh, wow.
will begin. Registration is currently open. Go online to www.cooktaxsale.com to register and read the rules and regulations. And please, for all that is good, read the rules and regulations.
Yes.
Please read the rules and regulations. I cannot stress that enough because
Is that
one
going
of
to
the
be hard to do? No, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
See, I
Oh,
am so happy I introduced that. I'm so happy I introduced that to the show. I'm just trying to spread a little meme, a little wisdom on you guys. Drop a little dime every now and then,
Yes,
But
yes.
please read the rules and regulations if you are interested in becoming a tax buyer. You don't have to come into the office at all. If you need to, you can come in and register at the back door. We have computers set up, but you don't have to. You can do everything you need to know online besides place your bids. But that's all in the rules and regulations. So read through it carefully. There's only one time you need to be in the office. So read through it carefully. If you're interested, if you want to get the list, if you wanted anything else to know about the actual 2019 annual sale, you can go online, cooktaxsale.com, or call us at 312-443-5100. We'll answer your questions. But if you're interested in talking about your property taxes, you know the number, 773-591-6090. Give us a call. Give us a call and check it out.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Is the bidding also, everything's going to be done online for the 2019?
So if you are bidding at the annual sale, you can store your bids online, but to actually place your bids, you must be in person at the treasurer's office. So depending on which day that you need, that depends on which day you need to be in the actual office. Otherwise, up until that point, everything else you can do online.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they do need to do their homework as far as the volumes and the townships that are being sold and so forth.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. As a friend of mine would say, exactly.
All righty.
Let's go. It's no yoke, you know what I mean?
Now, we provided a lot of information on how to register, read the rules and regs,
Absolutely.
and how to bid.
Mhm.
But what about the residents, Maurice? So, how many parcels do we have currently on that list slated to be sold?
So that is a good thing to bring up, Sean. Thank you so much for bringing that up, because currently we have a little under 45,000. We have 44,195 pins currently available in the 2019 tax. So yes, that is a lot. Yes, that is a lot. And guess what? Out of that 44,000, 16,105 of them have been returned with return mail. So 16,000 bills came back to our office.
Wow.
Out of all the millions of bills that we sent out, 16,000 of them came back that are still on this tax sale list.
Oh, wow.
So 16,000, please, if you haven't checked for yourself, check for yourself. CookCountyTreasure.com, www.cookcountytreasure.com, or give us a call, 773-591-1690 or 312-443-5100. Check on your property taxes, please. For all that is good. I know it's tax season. I know you're excited to get your tax income money back, but please check on the other taxes. Check on your property taxes. Check on for you, your mom, dad, auntie, uncle, niece, nephew, anybody, old lady down the street that's mean to you every time you see her. Check on her. Still, check on your people. Check on your people
Yeah,
and make
absolutely.
sure everything is good. Because just like we talked about earlier, a little compassion goes a long way. A little
Yes.
compassion goes a long way. A long, long, long way. I don't know what you guys, I could always use a little compassion in myself, you know? So I definitely check on your property taxes for anyone you care about, anyone you don't care about. Check on it. Check on it and make sure everything is good. And out of those, I just want to drop one more little dime right here.
Go ahead.
Because out of that 44,000, 21,195 of those pins, out of that 44,000, 21,000 owe less than $1,000.
Wow.
Less than $1,000.
Less than $1,000.
And probably don't know it.
Don't know. It could even be crossover. I bet it's probably some crossover in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Between the 16,000 that got returned versus the 21,000 that owe less than 1,000.
Wow.
Or even, and those of you all out there who are making those partial payments, cutting down slowly but surely, keep going. Keep going, keep
Yes,
going, keep
until it's
going,
paid
keep
up.
going,
Do
keep
not
going,
stop.
keep going. Keep at it. Please don't stop. Don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let yourself discourage you. Keep going. Keep making those partial payments, taking care of business. You got it. So if you hear me out there, you got it. And also give us a call, because so many of these pins are seniors or new homeowners
Yes.
who don't
Yes.
know about their exemptions. And David, I know you know a lot about exemptions. So give me a little taste of one of the big three. What's the homeowner exemption about for those out there that do not know what the homeowner exemption is?
It's for all of you homeowners out there who have owned your property for a year or more. You qualify for the homeowner's exemption. The homeowner's exemption could give you up to $1,000 off on your property taxes. $500 up to $1,000 off.
You hear that? You hear that? All you new homeowners. I know my generation, we're in the business, even though it's not a lot of us. We're in the business of now buying our homes and getting our feet wet, getting established.
Slowly but surely.
Exactly.
Oh.
So as you get your feet wet, those new homeowners out there, make sure you find out about your homeowner exemption. Make sure you're getting your homeowner exemption, because that's easy money coming back to you, you know?
Definitely.
And Sean,
Definitely.
for those not so new homeowners, the people that are over 65 years old, what do they get?
65. So let's see. So if you're a senior, this is for all you seniors out there,
All you seniors out there, listen up to the man in the suit.
the OGs.
All
So
righty.
for you seniors, we have two exemptions. We have the senior citizen exemption. So if
Mhm.
you're over 65, you
Mhm.
qualify. Then the second leg of that is a senior freeze. So if you're over 65 and you make less than $65,000 a year, you're entitled to an additional exemption.
Whew, Sean John the Don himself.
All
Sean
righty.
John the Don himself, spreading that wealth of knowledge that he has. Seniors, the senior exemption is available for you. If you are over 65 years old and you have been in the property for over a year, there is an exemption out there for you. And guess what? If you make under $65,000, there's another exemption out there for you, the senior freeze. The senior freeze if you make under $65,000. So please, 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 if you are not computer literate, that's okay. Not everyone is. So have your grandson, have your granddaughter, have anybody, your nieces, your nephews, have them look up your property taxes and make sure you're getting your exemptions, or do it yourself and just give us a call, 312-443-5100. Or if you want to join us on this lovely radio show, 773-591-1690. We're here every Monday morning, 11:30 on the dot. 11:30 at the wonderful WVON 1690, the voice of Chicago. So as we keep moving along here, I know we are short on time, but I do want to give one example. I do want to use one example of somebody who is in need of a reach out, and maybe we'll do some reaching out to this person. But I got a Joseph Sparks over in the 16th Ward. Alderman Stephanie Coleman's ward, 16th Ward, Joseph Sparks over on, again, I'm not a big fan of giving out personal addresses, but we'll just say 65th and Laughlin, right? So over on 65th and Laughlin, Joseph's got a pretty big deal that's happening here, because what you looking at, Sean? What you got over there, man?
I'm looking at Mr. Sparks.
You're looking at it. You're looking at it. Like you're formulating a plan. What's happening with Mr. Sparks right now?
So Mr. Sparks, it looks like he owes on his 2019 taxes roughly $1,700. He's also owed a refund, right? So he has a balance due. He has a refund that's owed to him. But also, I think the bigger part here is that he's missing a lot of exemptions.
Yes,
right?
he is.
So it looks like the homeowner, the 2019 homeowner's exemption, he's missing. He's missing that senior citizen exemption, and he's also missing the senior freeze for both 2019 and 2020.
So he's missing all three of the exemptions we just talked about. So some quick math right there. Quick maths, you know. So he's missing 2 years worth of the homeowner, senior, and senior freeze. So 2 years of the homeowner, that's what, at least $1,000? At least $1,000 plus another for the senior. That's at least another $1,000, and then we got the senior freeze, which is on the low end, at least another $1,000. So that means that this gentleman, Mr. Joseph Sparks, he owes $1,723.06 on his 2019 tax bill, but we owe him at least $3,000 in exemptions. This is the beauty of exemptions. This is the beauty of people who unfortunately don't know that they're missing their exemptions. I bet you he's a senior who just forgot.
Absolutely.
So many seniors I've talked to just say, I literally just forgot. I forgot to apply for my exemptions this year or last year, and years like that. So for all you seniors out there, all you people that love your seniors out there, please check on their property taxes. Make sure they're getting all their exemptions on the properties. One, the biggest thing that I always get asked too, you can only get exemptions on the property that you own and live at. Exactly, OG. You already know the properties that you live at. So all of those homes for those seniors, check on your seniors' houses. Make sure they're getting all their exemptions, because unfortunately a lot of times they aren't even aware that they're missing it. They just get the bill and say, oh, I'm not used to paying this much, but I guess the taxes went up. No, you're missing your exemptions. You're missing your exemptions as well too, which is a huge thing. It's a huge thing, and it's so important. We cannot stress how important it is to take care and love our seniors. Exactly. Especially since I'm probably going to be one of those. The rate the country is going, I'm probably going to be one of those seniors out there still working. Because I don't know how retirement is looking for me right now. I don't know how the landscape of retirement is going to be feasible. You know.
Wow.
What? Is he doing the Oscars on us? Speaking of he's doing the Oscars. See, this isn't even funny, man. Because I don't want to be Chris Rock nor Will Smith in this situation. I don't want those problems. I don't want those problems, you know. I don't want to throw any G.I. Jane jokes out there and get smacked, the taste smacked out my mouth, you know. Sad face emoticon. Have a great rest of the day, Chicago. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy this beautiful Monday, and love yourselves and your neighbors. Have a great day, Chicago.
All righty.
Later,
Chicago.
The bright, blessed day. The dogs say goodnight.
The talk of Chicago and the voice of the nation. 1690 WV.